Hey tubers. I got a new project. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on with it. We've been getting a lot of rain here, so everything's all growed up. The garden looks like a big green carpet, but ain't been doing a whole lot of anything except working and watching the rain. Give you a little update on the wheel horse. I haven't done anything else to it since my last video. I did order a fuel pump rebuild kit, carburetor kit, another set of points. I do plan on getting back to that because I mean that's a lot of tractor to be sitting there not doing nothing. I had started on, if y'all can see it over there, I don't want to get up right now, but there's a tiller sticking out there. That's an old tiller that I had on loan from a fella, and I used it a few years, and I welded a bunch of stuff on it, and I put it on the back of my tractor. I made it look like a 3-point. I'm gonna go ahead and get up anyway. But I made like a 3-point hitch, and I had put a big 13 horse Honda engine on it. But I cut everything off and put it back pretty much like it was. I mean, my motor plates, you can see I painted it red. I had to clean it up and drill new holes because I had cut half of it off. All it is them two angles. You can see them two angles there. They went all the way to the front, and when I put that bigger motor on there, I had to put a big plate on there. So I'd cut one of them off. You can see where I welded to the other side there. But anyway, I bought a new idler pulley. I have a new belt for this. This is going to be something that's going to be getting into the works whenever we get some dry weather and I have time to work on it. But what I wanted to show y'all today is I have been gifted a Troybilt riding mower. I mean, this thing's only 5 years or so old. It's let's see, 18. The engine's a 2018, so that would make the engine at least 7 years old. But anyway, fella gifted it to me, so I'm gonna try to make something out of it. First thing is it wouldn't steer, so I greased everything up and started whooping on it and trying to find. You can see I've got a mess right there, but I had started whooping on it trying to find out where my issue was, and sure enough, it was in one of the most hard to reach places. But this is that's the top. That's the plate that holds the steering gear down, and the bottom don't look much better. But that's what the issue is. It was seized together. I haven't pulled this out. That's why I wanted to start the video. I thought I was going to get it out without taking my tie rod off, but it wasn't going to happen. Alright, so we get to look at this together. You can see the top side of this. That's pretty rough. And then bottom side, yep. It's a good metal they put in these tractors now. I mean, I know this thing this thing's only been sitting maybe a year. Know it had some moisture built up in it, but that's a lot of flaking. A lot of flaking. But anyway, I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up pretty good. I might adjust the valves on it, being that this is an Intech. I don't think the fella that give this to me, he usually brings it up here for me to work on. I don't think I've ever adjusted valves on this thing, so I'm going to adjust the valves and hope for the best, because these motors are bad about the decompression gear. I'm not sure what it is, or something in there, but anyway, something just lets go every once in a while. But yeah, I mean, I haven't even started it up or nothing yet. I've just been trying to get it to steer. We've got a dead battery, so of course I got to put a new battery in it, and then we'll probably flush the gas line, because as long as it's been sitting, I'm sure that ethanol's done separated in there. I thought about changing the oil, and I checked the oil. The oil looks good. It was set the right level, and it was really good looking, so I don't think I'm going to fool with that. But I guess one thing at a time. I'm going to try to get this fixed up here. I needed to mow the yard before the rain hit, and I just didn't get to it. I mean, I mowed around the garden with the push mower until I got rained out. But you can see over there by the apple tree, the height of the grass, that's the rest of the yard. So the rest of the yard looks like that. You can see out there by the chicken pen, all the honeybees wearing them flowers out. But anyway, I'd figured I'd throw this on y'all. I mean, a lot of people don't think about maintaining certain things on tractors, but on the lawnmowers, of course, there's no grease fittings in this or nothing, and I'm sure he's had it covered up. But as you can see, moisture got in right there. It's not a lot of grass in there either, so unless it's blowed a hole and it started leaking in somewhere or another and just settled right there on top of that, I could understand if there's a lot of grass sitting in there and that grass hold that moisture. But yeah, that's pretty bad right there. But I'm going to try to clean this up. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to pause this video and clean this up and come back and unpause it and show you the final product before I put it back together. So if this is the end of the video, you know it didn't work for me. So anyway, I'll catch y'all later, tubers. Like I said, I'm going to pause it. Maybe I'll show you the result. I almost dropped the phone. If not, then maybe I'll make another short video before I put it back together. But all right, I'll see you in a few minutes maybe.